5 years, I've been living with constant nerve shocks on my amputated side. The kind that just don't hurt, but rule your life. Every 6 weeks back to St. Paul's Hospital for cryoablation. Every trip planned around pain. Every highway drive calculated around nerve flare-ups. But now, that might change. I'm going in for a risky surgery that could finally stop the shocks. No more treatment, no more scheduling life around nerves. For the first time, I might plan my trip around having fun, not my nerves. And yeah, I'm scared, for sure. Change is hard. But I keep reminding myself, sometimes the bravest step is the one that scares you the most. I didn't survive 5 years of this pain just to stay stuck. Today, I take back my life. Bright and early, we're up. My wife's trying to figure out how to drive Rover. We're going to the right. Now we're gonna go right again and then right again. It's okay, she's up early, so I just appreciate her getting up to drive me and not being grumpy about it. So so it's still dark out. It poured last night, but it's supposed to pour the whole time, so I'm actually glad it's not raining right now. Sorry about the sound quality. I've taken the mic off so I can use it in the room and not have to mic all up and all that stuff. So let's get on our way to Cambie Medical Center. Oh, traffic starting already. Lovely. What's up, everybody? I'm Andrew Abley. A few years ago, a workplace accident crushed me on an elevator and changed everything. I became an above-knee amputee. And yeah, I lost my identity for a while. I thought I went from the work guy to the broken guy. But here's the truth. I'm still here. I'm a husband, a dad, and a small town guy learning how to live again. This channel is about life with and after a disability, adventuring, nature, family, and finding pride in who you are. No fancy gear, no fake motivation, just heart and courage to get busy. This is resilience. This is growth. This is real life. This is one leg at a time.
Here goes nothing, guys. Ground wet, feeling it. Not so bad. Get out of the sun. Okay, that's good, thank you.
And I'm here at the Cambie Medical Center. Hopefully the light picks it up on the camera, but the surgery is scheduled for an hour and a half, so we'll see. They're cutting both the nerves going down my legs, so because it's right next to an artery, so if they nick the artery, that might put some complications in, but let's get in and get registered and get stuff going. Here goes nothing. Surgery number 27, I think. I could be wrong. I lose track after a while. So let's get in. Hey there, guys. So everything's all set. I got my purple robe on. Here goes nothing. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's in the morning and they'll let me go today, but we'll see. I hope so, but we'll never know. But this is the room. Oh, no filming. Whoops. That's okay. 4 hours later, after recovery, I'm finally in my own room. In the next clip, I'm still heavily medicated. The surgery was intense. The surgeon cut my femoral and saphenous nerve along with my sciatic nerve, rerouting them into my hamstring muscles since I no longer need it. Nerves need a job, and now they got one. Tonight, I'm the only patient staying overnight in this fancy hospital with 2 nurses constantly checking in on me. Hey guys, so I survived the surgery. Everything actually went really good, as you can see. They've moved me out of recovery and into my own room. Check this room out. There's my bed, my working desk. I'm already starting to edit videos. And then looking out the window, and that, I'm not sure if you can see my finger there, that building right there is Vancouver General. It's pretty cool. I can sit here and look out the windows and look at that moss growing on that tree. Isn't that cool? So I actually feel kind of bad. I'm the only one in here tonight. So there's 2 nurses on this floor just for me. So really, really incredible people here. Oh, give you the final tour. That is the bathroom, toilet, sink, and then that's the shower. So I'm gonna see if I can convince them to let me have a shower. I've convinced them to forget to put my IV back in, so that's good. Pain wise, I feel really good. I've got a little bit of surgical pain. But I'm gonna take the long acting hydromorphine. That should take care of it. So what he ended up doing was going up, basically on the front of my body. You can see right about here, and he found the saphenous nerve, and he cut it. And apparently, it had 2 branches there. He didn't get it high enough where it got the main artery, the main nerve coming down. It had 2 branches, so he took those and cut both of them, and then he attached it to the muscle that's responsible for bending a knee. So bending your knee like that. And of course, I don't have a knee. So he attached it to that, which was good. He calls it giving the nerve a job. So nerves are very bossy and they have to be in control of something. So by doing that, it gives the nerve a job, and then the nerve doesn't get grumpy. So fingers crossed, this is my last surgery. I'm hoping, but it's part of the journey, right? Like I said, you got to take one leg at a time. Well, this is the same thing with this journey. Is not everything's cut out and dry. Like you do this and this equals this. Sometimes 1 + 2 equals 3.5 because there's another step involved. So I just had some toast, some raisin toast, and I'm gonna do some work, and then I'll update you guys as I go. Obviously, the pain's still coming because I'm still on the kind of narcotics, and the anesthesia is starting to wear off now. So I'll deal with that as it comes. But so far, I'm in my own room and pouring rain, absolutely dumping buckets outside. There's another view. I wonder if they're mad. They care. There we go. So there's a better view. There's the street, and you see the trees are all covered with moss. Somebody's walking on the street down there, but beautiful homes in here. Just nuts. But I'm the only one on this floor, so yeah. I got the best room, they said. So having a quarter room like this, having the views, it's amazing. And for a person like me, the Wi-Fi is really good here. It's really fast and it's good, so I can do lots of work and catch up with my editing. And there we go. I'll update you guys a bit. Well, hey there, guys. Well, I got out at 8 this morning and driving back, My beautiful wife's driving me, and she won't let me drive Grover, so she's gonna drive. Roads are dry. She's yipping at me. No potholes, which is good. So it was a rough night. Where he attached the nerve to the muscle, I'll put a name for it here. I can't remember. I'm kind of high right now. But that muscle was hurting. So he attached the nerve to a muscle that it moves your knee. So obviously I don't have a knee to move, so he attached to that, and that was throbbing all night. Today the incision site is throbbing pretty good. It's about a 5-inch incision. He said it's held together with stitches that are going to dissolve. So I have to go back in 2 weeks to see him, and of course I'll bring you guys. And of course he's at St. Paul's. Can't stay away from that place, but it was a rough night. But Cambie Medical Center was amazing. I kind of felt dumb because I was the only one there overnight and had 2 nurses all night long. And at one point I went and talked to them for like an hour, just like they had nothing to do, right? I had my own medication, but they were amazing. The room I had, as I showed you, was incredible too. I guess there's been lots of sports people there, and different actors have been in there because this is a private pay surgical clinic. So they wouldn't go into all the names because obviously patient privatality. I don't know how to say it, but that's what they did. So thank you guys for going on this journey with me. And it was kind of flip-flop around, but you know, I was going to get surgery and I didn't know how much I was going to show and how much I could show. So if you guys have the time and you thought it was worth your time, hit that subscribe button and the like button. I would really appreciate it. And drop a comment down below whether you guys have ever had nerve surgery and what the outcome was. This is probably my 4th nerve surgery, so I'm kind of a pro at this point. Kind of know what to expect. But remember, take life one leg at a time. We got problems, just take it one step and you'll get by it. So we'll catch you next one. I'll see you next Wednesday. There's the highway to hell, completely dry.
Down at the tire shop, just earning my key, when that elevator dropped, boy, it made me leave. Humpty Dumpty ain't got nothing on me. Doc stitched me up, but they set my leg free. Now I'm part middle, part man, and still kicking life through a curve. But I ain't quitting, one leg at a time. That's how I roll through the twists and the turns. I found my soul, got a